Today, the disciplines of politics, economics and philosophy are often treated as separate from each other. Yet intellectual giants like Adam Smith, John Stuart Mill, Karl Marx, they didn't make such distinctions.
We sometimes jokingly say that a PEP graduate is someone who can read the newspapers and see what is really going on. They can evaluate and analyse the arguments and methods being used by people in public life. They can recognise ideas, their origins and their consequences, and thus that they can separate the good from the bad in amongst all that noise.
No other university brings the three disciplines together the way York does.
You will study specially designed integrated modules.
One of the main things I really enjoy about my degree is political philosophy, kind of equality, justice, what those mean, what's wrong and what's right. And it's that area of the degree which I enjoy so much. That's one of the reasons I chose York over other universities, because we have those specific modules which do straddle the disciplines.
You will be taught by economists, political scientists and philosophers who are distinguished in their fields.
Students particularly enjoy the differing and sometimes conflicting perspectives that teachers in politics, philosophy and economics bring to such topics as rationality, justice and democracy.
The public sphere is informed by the studies of all three subjects. For example, the recent crisis in Europe clearly indicates that economic measures alone are unlikely to meet the challenges facing Eurozone if there is a lack of political will.
My own research falls at the intersection of economics and philosophy on topics such as well-being, where it is very hard for economists to make any significant headway without grappling with philosophical questions about the good life.
Take the idea of the national interest and think about what this might mean in the context of UK current economic policy. A key characteristic has been to keep interest rates very low. Well, this clearly advantages people who hold debt, but it clearly disadvantages people who are trying to live off the income from their savings. So how do we weigh the interests of one group against those of another in deciding what's in the national interest?
So what I found fascinating is comparing cost-benefit analysis in economics to utilitarianism in philosophy. By comparing the two, I can use utilitarianism to maximise total happiness in a cost-benefit analysis situation. But then, of course, that depends on how we define happiness.
The interdisciplinary study of politics, philosophy and economics enables a graduate to engage constructively and positively with urgent questions.
They will enjoy careers as thinkers and leaders, equipped to address the challenges of the coming decades.